Hello, parents, and welcome to the 2020-21 school year. My name is Rachel Nicholas, and I will be your AP Language and Composition, or your students' AP Lang and Composition students this year. I'm one of two at the school. Carl Anderson is the other one. We are very excited to get started with your students and get some normalcy and some academic stuff going so that we can feel some purpose again. I know we're all entering this year with a little trepidation and hesitation, but I assure you that we have been working to make sure that your students will be safe and they will be challenged and all of that good stuff as the year begins. So this is just a welcome to kind of tell you a little bit about who I am, some background on me, kind of give you an overlay of what the course entails for the year and this first try. And then I want to just touch on a few online etiquette pieces that hopefully will help you guys reinforce some things at home with your students. So I'm going to share my screen right now. And first part, just some course logistics, and I'm pretty sure, there we go. I'm pretty sure that our principal, Sorensen Wagner, has gone through a lot of this with you guys so that you can understand it. But the first 6 weeks of this try one is devoted to hours 1, 2, and 3. The second 6 weeks will be 4, 5, and 6. So I have your students for second and third hour. For the students who chose hybrid, we'll have 75-minute classes, 3 classes per day. I have about anywhere between 11 to 16 kids in the classroom per class for those hybrid classes. You're expected to wear masks. I have hand sanitizer, and then rooms will be sanitized at the end of the day. All of my lessons are designed in the distance learning module or mode format. So whether you're distance or hybrid, you'll be receiving the same material. If you're in the classroom, you'll be accessing all of that material. I will probably be doing the PowerPoint lectures in person to you if you're in the classroom, and might be holding some discussions. But whether you're in the room or not, the next day for those hybrid kids, I will try to do a little debrief of discussions as well. The virtual students, Fridays is when I will meet with you if you want. We'll do that through Google Meet, and it's a 45-minute class period so we can go over any questions that you guys have had from the lessons or the activities that we have during the week. So my second hour on Friday will be from 10 to 10:45, and third hour will be from 11 to 11:45. Next slide. So that's that. So basically in AP Lang, we are a college level class. It's highly rigorous. We have a lot of material that we're throwing at you guys. And I know this year with kind of a modified schedule, it might feel a little overwhelming at times. So please make sure your students are talking with me about that. We only have 5 weeks together for this first try. I have 108 students, and this is a writing class. So I ask for your utmost grace and patience as I work through providing quality feedback on writing to help them become better, more collegiate level writers. But we'll be doing rhetorical analysis here this first try, understanding rhetorical situations and how messages are crafted with intent, and how those messages can be understood through audience. Second trimester is argumentation, so understanding the art of argumentation, developing claims, using evidence to develop those claims, and just making sure that we're being intelligent and thoughtful in the way that we present differing opinions. And then third try is synthesis, where we use those argument ideas, but then build in outside sources to help support. All throughout the year, we'll be working on students' voice, their writing voice, and how they can convey their ideas in a thoughtful manner, word choice, the importance of word choice, sentence structure, phrases, and punctuation, and all of that. So this is all obviously geared towards a test in May, but these are lifelong skills that the students will find invaluable in college and beyond. So not just for the exam, but beyond that. Here's my contact information. So if you ever need to get a hold of me, there's my email, which is also found on the English webpage at WHS, and my phone number is also on the WHS webpage. I am available in the mornings from 7:30 to 8:30, and then after school each day of the week. Email is probably the best way to contact me. Again, encouraging parents to use Parent Portal and Schoology. I know with juniors especially, where you guys are probably pushing your students to really take care and manage their own work and their own time management. But if you ever need to follow up and just check in, obviously check in Schoology. Everything is going to be there. Timelines, due dates, assignments, explanations, all of that. So if you have any questions, you can check that, or just simply email me and I'll be more than willing to walk you through what those things are. Again, these are things I've already mentioned. Please do check up on Schoology for quizzes, assignments, the grade book for due dates. Second point there is just to make sure that you're showing some patience with me as I'm working through essays and trying to give quality feedback. I do have 108 AP students this first 5 weeks. That's a lot of students to have to give feedback to, especially in a writing course. So I'm going to be doing my best to modify things, but also I want to make sure that I'm giving your students enough one-on-one attention so that they are growing. I am providing weekly plans on Schoology so students can go there and understand what's coming for the week along with you and be prepared for what to expect. So that's kind of in a nutshell the class. I did want to also show you my website. Oops, I was doing a little work earlier. So this is how things are laid out. It's a little bit slow today. But pretty easy. It should be pretty standard between classes across the board. So we have course resources, which has my syllabus and has some other material that students might find helpful. Under current units, that's where students will spend most of their time. I've broken it up into weeks so that all of the weekly material will be there housed in the specific days. So it's hopefully a little user-friendly for them. I am having some other folders that will have vocabulary, grammar, and rhetorical analysis, so other material that they might need to access throughout the year. I also want students to keep in mind that this is AP. It's a rigorous class, so I have high expectations. I always have the conversation with students at the beginning of the year that this is a class of growth. So focus on grades and and accumulation of points usually doesn't get you anywhere. We're trying to get them from being end of sophomore year, beginning of junior year writers to that college level by the end of the year, or at least improve in that writing. So they really need to pay attention to feedback and constructive criticism and work on improvement versus worrying so much about what grade they're getting, because usually that will backfire. They're not paying attention to the education that's in front of them. So if that can be reinforced at home, that would be fantastic. I think that's about all I need to cover. Just a little bit about me, though, in the end. I am heading into my 16th year of teaching. I think I've been at Woodbury for 13 of those years. I started at Stillwater and was at Hopkins, where I attempted a middle school for a year. I am a product of Woodbury High School and have a sister that works in the district at Middleton Elementary. My dad was also a pastor at Woodbury United Methodist Church, so we're a family of the area, and we know the community, we know the educational system, and we're very proud to have been a part of it. I did graduate from Luther College with a degree in English and went into journalism, so I have a background in writing. I love writing and love working with students through their writing. And then I have a master's in teaching from Hamline University here in the Twin Cities. I do coach. I am a part of the softball program as a coach and have been a part of that since I started at Woodbury. I also have a history of basketball coaching and also co-advise National Honor Society with Ted Welch. So if you have any questions about any of those, I should probably stop sharing my screen. And about National Honor Society or even softball or any sports, you can definitely ask me about those things as well. So that's it. I think I covered everything I'd hoped to cover. If you have any, there was one last thing I did want to mention, online etiquette. Just reinforce with your students at home that this is an online course, so anything they post is out there. I expect respect, maturity, intelligence in anything that they post. It is going to be a part of their digital footprint from this point forward, what's out there. So be using academic integrity and being proud of their work and putting forth good quality products is what my expectation is. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I look forward to working with your students.